Hello and welcome to a new video. This will probably be my first devlog video, since my first two ones didn't record, or rather they did record, but I accidentally showed my API keys in those, so I will probably not use those. But now I have fixed that. So this is the first devlog of I'm Just a Human and Phi. So I could start by introducing some stuff. So this is like the main code I have for Phi, which is quite a lot. But this is like, yeah, this is on my desktop, and then this is just a camera script where I'm running the camera, so you can see, and I can also see her. And then I can also connect through SSH to Phi when I want to do other stuff, but I'll show that later. Okay, so what should we do today? First we could show some stuff that Phi can already do. So we could go through the code a little bit first. Okay, currently I'm working on a local sound setup that uses the speech to text from a microphone that can then like use that as inputs for Phi so she can hear it. But I'm gonna turn that off for now. Local sound could be true. Yeah, speech to text is also false. Great. Yeah, then we have the silent mode which is false. Yeah, great. Yeah, so let's just start and see kind of how it works. I'm just gonna start the physical Phi. There we go. And then let's start the script. All right, so the boot time is 26 seconds, which is kind of long, but yeah, it's fine for now, but I probably should make that shorter later in the future. Okay, so now it's ready for input. So let's say I say hello.
Hello. It seems we started the day with a new conversation, and I'll be happy to assist you with anything you need today.
So as you can see, the audio works perfectly. Yeah, so maybe a little bit of explanation here. So first of all, this kind of looks like a normal LLM where I just type something and we get back some text, which is kind of what I'm doing, but I'm also putting in some custom commands that makes her be more attuned to me. She can also remember past conversations through history here. Yeah, I've tried to say hello a lot of times, but that's because I have tried to test the sound. All right, so she can remember history, not too long, because well, LLMs get kind of weird if you put in too much in the beginning. So yeah, maybe we could do something about that in the future, but for now that's fine. But what's more interesting is this intent here. So when I said hello, it went through an LLM to get the intent from what I wanted as a response. So my intent was I wanted just a response, which then she just responded with this. But let's say I say something like create a Python file that says hello world. She will then think for a bit. You can see the eyes moving when she's thinking. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if this will work, but
I created a new Python file named helloworld.p and wrote a simple script that prints hello world.
There we go. Okay, so I told her to create a new script, which made the intent go into create file, and that intent is a bit different than respond, because now she's gonna create a file. She called it hello-world.py. So let's check in her local AI personal file here, which just says print hello world. So she created this file and put this in, and also when she's done, she just explains what she has done. So I created a new Python file named hello world and wrote a simple script that prints hello world. Perfect. I think I even can run the file because it was a while ago when I did this, but let's say run that file. Okay, and this goes into run code.
Running hello world py.
Yeah, and then she's running the file and the output is hello world. Great. I could try to stop the code. I mean, it's probably already stopped. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I probably have to fix that.
Process terminated.
Yeah, now it worked. Okay, so now she turned off. I think the program was already terminated, but that's a good way to test things. I could just run the file, of course, but that's just something I did in the early times. Then I have also made her able to look at pictures and analyze them. But that's for, I could show that some other time. Why did it go into intent response? Set the speech to text to false. Okay, that's a bug. Let's just restart. Right, so another thing that I also made her able to do is I made it so I can actually move her head by typing different commands, or literally telling her what to do. So if I tell her to move the head to the left, she's going into move body, and she moved the head to the left all the way to 0. She doesn't seem to respond. She should respond, I think. I'm gonna test
I
it.
updated the actuator values to move the neck to the left, as per the user's command. I changed the neck right-left value from 50 to 0, effectively positioning the neck on the left side. The other servo values remain unchanged.
Yeah, so as you can hear, she tells me what she did. Okay, my internet speed seems to be fine. Yeah, I think it was just a lot, like a big output. Right, I also didn't explain how the voice works. So basically, when the LLM has the response, it sends it to 11 Labs through an API, and then it gets the Phi voice from there, and then it just outputs the file. Not very complicated, actually. So let's move it back. There we go, perfect.
I updated the actuator values to move the neck back to the center, as per the user's command. I changed the neck right-left value from 0 to 50, effectively moving the neck from the left to the center. The other servo values remain unchanged.
Great. I don't know if the movement, if I cut up the movement with my recording because I'm removing the silences, but you get the idea, I think. All right. Yeah, should probably think about maybe have a mic for the camera. All right. So that's it. That's it, I believe. Wait, could you tilt a bit to the left, like 1 to 5 degrees? Okay. Tilt it to 47. 48 is probably a good way.
I updated the actuator values to tilt the head 5 degrees to the left by changing the neck tilt left-right value from 50 to 45. The other servo values remain unchanged.
Okay, something happened. I don't know what happened. Yeah, so obviously there are some bugs, but we'll probably fix that this time. Okay, so let's tilt the body, the head to 48.
I updated the neck tilt left-right value from 45 to 48 to tilt the head to the left as per the user's command, while leaving the other actuator values unchanged.
Okay, not much happened. I'm just gonna physically move it. Okay, there we go. All right, we can already see a lot of improvements that can be made, but right, so what I really wanted to do today, what was it that I wanted to do? So have we explained everything? Basically most of it, actually. I also have wheels on Phi, which I have not programmed in here. I haven't integrated it yet. That's for the future. So for today, we're just gonna look at it, the notes. Okay, so I made the stream be able to hear Phi, and now I'm working on the push to talk feature. So yesterday when I recorded, but the recording isn't here, I made a little script here. Yes, I think this is a script that we could turn this off. I made a little script here that takes in, it checks whenever I press this weird key, because I'm never using it. So the idea is to make Phi listen whenever I press that key, instead of listening all the time. It's just so I can test it in the beginning. So let's run this. And yeah, it works perfectly when I press it. So what do I want to do? Right, we want to integrate this into Phi. So how would that? I could make this into a separate file that we just sends a command within this to start listening if push to talk is true. If it's false, we just listen constant. That's a good idea. So I'm gonna take this code and I'm gonna make a new file within other here in modules, and we're gonna call this new file, let's call it something push to talk perhaps. Great. And then with the code, go into here and paste it. Great. And here I'm going to just from imports import all, and then inside imports gonna run the push to talk. Now here's the tricky part. So this script works when it's separated, but this time it's not separated, and it has a while loop that checks whenever I press it. Now while loops are tricky because we can only have one in the entire script, at least like for the main while function. So we need to put this inside the main, but I don't really want to put everything. All I want to do is put a while inside main that checks whenever I press the key. Now in main I have a while loop, but that stops whenever, because it checks for input in the terminal. So I need to have this as a separate process. So I need to create a thread for this. And when I created a thread, it can keep being in here because it checks whenever I press the button. So I don't need to have it in my main code anymore. Great. Right now I don't quite remember how to do that yet. I have done it before. I just don't remember. Okay, let's check here. The while, where am I using this previously? Let's just search for while loops. So this audio receiver has a while loop. Let's search for audio receiver. Receiver. Why does it not show up? Okay, I guess I'm not using that function. No, I'm not using it. Okay. Let's look at audio while loops. Speed test. Here we have it. Threading thread target wait for response. Right. So this is how you do it. And then you just start it. So now I can just go back to push to talk here. And then let's do, right, can remove this. Not sure what this is for. But we're running the thread at the end. And the function that we're gonna run is record callback. If I server, yeah, record callback. There we go. And then we have these two. Record enable context. Display, record callback. This is the only place we originally run the function. So I guess we need to have this. So let's make push to talk. Let's just call this push to talk because this is like the main function. And then we run push to talk here instead. So now when this runs, it will run this function, which will then run the record callback. Great. And that starts in a thread. So this while loop will happen separately from everything. And then whenever I press the button, it should still work while everything else works. So let's try this. All right, so it has booted. Let's try, see if this works. Okay, I pressed the button, but nothing got printed out. Maybe the print happens somewhere else. Yeah, that's logical if that happens. Okay, so this print doesn't print out in this terminal because it's separate. I don't have a separate terminal for that, right? No. Okay, so we could add a flag that just tells us that it is running, which is good because we need that later. So let's create a flag for that. So threading, create an event flag. So here we have the events, which is input event, ready event. Create another one, which is push to talk event, which is, yeah, it's a good name. So yeah, this doesn't really work, but we can just keep that keepsake. And then, so wait, we're setting input events, but when are we setting them to true and false? Main event input set. So I'm guessing it's just set to true as a default from the beginning. So that means that we really just have to go in push to talk and then set push to talk event. We set it to true. We would want it to be false in the beginning. So we can do that by just let's see here. Am I calling them event or what am I calling them? This is just a test. We could delete this, I think. Yeah, nothing in here is what I want. Put event, threading event. Yeah, we just call it event and then we call it. So let's go back to push to talk. Event, not push to talk. Event. Great. So now we set it whenever we press the key. Now we just need to set it to false. from the beginning. So let's go in here and then we just set push to talk event clear it. Great. So whenever the push to talk event is set, we want to print out something, and we want to do that inside the main loop, which is over here. But the main loop is paused because of global var user input. I don't think that should matter though. Let's just, for now, let's just do it so after we are done this, we could just print it out. So if event dot push to talk event, how do we check if it's true? If it's set, okay. If it's set, we print push to talk activate. Great. Okay, so let's rerun this code. Great. Let's just try normal first. Let's check if it normally works.
Hello. It seems we started the day with a new conversation, and I'll be happy to assist you with anything you need today. How can I help you?
Okay, great. Now I need to press the key. See what happens.
I'm not sure what you're referring to with the symbols. Can you please clarify what you're asking for?
It did not print anything. So if my logic is correct, that means that this does not activate, even though I'm starting the thread. I don't know. Oh, we're using the keyword event here. That explains a lot. So let's just use another word. Let's just call it event 2. There we go. I could probably use that. Anyways, yeah, I could probably make this code easier. I used Roto with ChatGPT real quickly. Anyways, so now it calls from the correct event. Let's see if it works. Okay, I press the button.
It seems like you're reviewing our conversation history. The paragraph symbol indicates a section break, but we didn't explicitly define one in our chat log. If you're looking for a specific section or conversation thread, I'd be happy to help you navigate the log or provide more context about a particular interaction.
Okay, she thought we needed to read a file. That's not what we wanted to do. Anyways, we did not get any... Oh my god, I just figured it out. We're not even importing it. Oh my god, okay. I guess it doesn't really matter when we're reporting it. Just put it in other utilities. Here, other modules. Alright, push to talk, port. We just want to run the file, right? Yeah, technically, we just want to import it. Okay, so that means we're running it. Great, let's rerun this. Okay, just press the button. Oh my god, it works. Perfect. And I did not even have to do anything else. Okay, great. Great. Oh, alright. So we're pressing push to talk. Push to talk activated. Great. Let's just check the timer. Okay, we've been working for 50 minutes. Maybe it's time for a break. Yeah, I think it's time for a break. Alright, so this is the end of devlog number 1. Hopefully we'll see you next time on the next devlog. Alright, be right back.